Yeah, what's up, my people? It's your boy Delite Imole, and we did the city of Milan. Day with my auntie, so I'll let her introduce herself. Mama, please may you tell us your name and what you do.
My name is Mrs. Ifine Stella. I'm a nurse.
Okay, Mama. She says she's a nurse. So, Mama, I get question where I want to ask here. Many people for this country, for Italy, they will talk say the day difficult to do professional work. You know, some people they feel say now only all this kitchen work they feel they do. You know, say they feel they like plates for restaurant and all those kind of things. But I want me you explain to us how you take do we be say you be nurse for Italy.
Yes, really, at the earlier stage, when you come to Italy, you always think that it is not possible for you to do a good job, a professional job. It is not true because it depends on you. You may start from somewhere because it's not really easy anyway. As a Nigerian living in Italy, you don't have anybody to support you. You will be working and also going to the school. You need to be determined if you want to become somebody in this country. It doesn't mean that we Africa will need to end up in cleaning or farm work, all those dirty jobs that Italians don't want to do. I know there are many graduates here in Italy from Nigeria, brilliant people. You look at this language, maybe you cannot learn the language. No, you have to be determined. As far you can read in English, Italian language is very easy to read. You have to start from somewhere. If you want to go to school, there are people that will help you. There are area you need to go. What I see is that the problem is that we don't really know the direction to take. That is the main problem we are having in this country, especially with Nigerians. And we don't like to ask information. We feel we know it
Ask
all.
question. Yeah.
We know it all, and it is not so. You have to ask information if you want to become somebody.
Like people, mama no vex you. Like people will say don't go school for Nigeria. They come fit say the school where they go for the Nigeria say it go still help them for year. You still join as when you say start the nursing process, you still join am because say you don't go school before, you get certificate for Nigeria before, now it make you feel easily enter the nursing or you go school. You know, understand which school you go, how you take do the process, wey be say you can't reach now university, how so you understand now those questions now we need to let them know.
Okay, for this, we have three set of nurses, just like in Nigeria.
Yes.
We have auxiliary, we have OX, we have professional nurse. You have to start. For me, if you go to school in Nigeria before, maybe you just finish your secondary school, you have your certificate, you can start from ASA. When you go to ASA school, from ASA, you can do us. From us, you can go to
Professional.
professional nurse so that it will be easier for you breaking it little by little. Because if you want to go direct to professional nurse, because of the language, number one, and because of time, because you need to work and pay your fees. So when you start from ASA, when you go to ASA, maybe when you finish your work in the morning, they have evening
Evening
classes. You
classes.
can go to evening classes. It is a three set of class. They have morning, they have afternoon, and they have evening. Evening normally is from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the evening. So you start from that one, do your 1 year program, then you can use that certificate and start working with that certificate. Then meanwhile, after that one, you go to us, you do your program again, then your salary will increase again, and you will still start again. That's
So the
evening service to
professional,
be
yeah.
professional nurse. While you are doing that professional nurse, there's something they call it student permit. You can
Yes.
ask of student permit where you are working. You are entitled to it in any place you are working. If you want to go to school, you have this student permit. They will give you this student permit. You can use it to go to your professional nurse. The 3 years, then you become a professional nurse. You have to do it gradually. I don't. It's not even good for you to start everything once together. You will
Together.
not be able to make
So
it.
the first step now, how many years it could take the person?
No, the first one, the what we call ASA, that is auxiliary nurse.
Yeah.
That one is just 1 year. Both practical and theory is 1 year. You finish
But first of all, you
everything.
need to understand the language.
Yes, you
You
can.
first, you need to go to language school
Language
first.
school. If you can speak and write, just you when you read Italian language, you understand what you read. You can start going to the school. It doesn't mean that you must become a perfect in the
Yes.
Italian language before you go to auxiliary nurse. So you when you start from that one with your Nigeria certificate, if you don't have certificate, you cannot do that. Meaning, if you don't have Nigeria certificate of secondary school, you need to go to Tessa Media here.
Test and media
So
first.
with that Tessa Media certificate here, you can start.
Oh,
You
so
understand?
okay, you have to go to Testa Media from Testa Media
Yes.
then before you now start
Start
the
the
proper.
proper
Yeah,
one because the
yeah,
auxiliary nurse, the or ox, that one need your certificate.
yes.
That is secondary school certificate. If you want to bring it from Nigeria, you have to take it to embassy. They will reinterpret it in Italian
Italian,
language and
yes.
stamp it,
Transcript, yes.
translate it and stamp
Stamp it,
it with
yeah.
Italian language.
Wow.
Then you bring it to the school and you start your school. I think the auxiliary nurse is in Milano now is 1,800 euro a
Yes,
year,
to
of
go to
which
study
to
it.
study they can. If you cannot pay it once, they can share it into five, into how
Yeah.
many months you want it. At least you have to cover the payment
Yes,
as you are
within
finished the
one
school
year.
within one
Okay.
year. So they give you the possibility to pay it gradually. Even the us, the same thing. You
So
can
it's not
still
a
pay.
compulsory you
You
must pay
must have
everything
that
once.
money cash. No. Once you pay your you register your name with, I think, I cannot remember how much it is now, it is long. So the remaining one, you tell them, okay, I will be able to pay 150 every month. They have to share it for you. For that 10 months, you pay your money. So it's very easy. But the stress there is that maybe you will be working in the morning, then in the
Going
evening
to
you go to
school.
the school
Yeah.
and you have to study. It's not something that you will just go to school and come back. You
Yeah.
have a lot to
To study. It's
study.
like you are going to normal school.
Yeah, exactly. So you must be determined to become somebody in this country.
Yeah. Mama, I want to ask one question. What is not okay? Different between you working as a professional nurse and those normal people you say you just go find work, all those ficantry work, all those cleaning work. What is the difference? To well, let us understand what the difference
There
is.
is a big difference because if you want to do cleaning work,
You don't need any
you don't
qualification for
need,
that.
yes,
No.
even though you don't speak Italian language, you just they can tell you go there, you understand that you can do Italian language. But when you want to do anything professional work in Italy, you have to speak the language, you have
Yes.
to understand them, and your salary is more better. You are more respectful because you are going to work in you can if you can work in anywhere in Europe as a nurse. You understand? You can work in big hospital, in
Private
a private
hospitals, yeah.
hospital, in a
Care,
rest care
yeah.
day or caring home. There are many opportunity for you. Many opportunity you can even decide to be working house to house
Yeah, private
private, then
nurse,
they
yes.
will just give you customers. You don't want to go to any hospital, they give you go to
Take care of people,
the
yeah.
commute where you are living. They will give you customers whereby you will be going around. Maybe you decide to, I have people that work Monday to Friday, they are doing this domicilio,
See?
that is house treatment. They go from house to house. Maybe you have 10 customers or you have 10 patients or 5 patients. You just work according to the way you want it. So there are many opportunities for you.
So for like people now that this one is on like another question. Like people that have handwork too. What do you think about people who get handwork come from Nigeria or they learn handwork for year? What do you think about that one
That is
too?
a good. That is another good thing again. You learn handwork like Italy now. They are short of all these things. They
Yes.
are short of nurses. They are short of all these people that do handwork. When you talk of plumbing work,
Yeah,
they are
electrician,
electrician.
welder.
All these things. Whether Italian children, they don't want to do all those jobs. They only want to sit down in the office. But if we Africans, I know many of our Africa people, but not from Nigeria, they do this, they go to this school where they learn how to wed.
Yes.
They earn a good money. They earn a good money. You can see somebody, maybe you are handing to 3,000. It's something. You understand? You'll be able to do a lot of things in
You
this
can be your
country.
own
You
boss on
can
your
be your
own.
own
Yeah.
boss on your own. There are many things. Learning a handwork, if you have it in Nigeria, when you come to this place, if you
Improve.
can, you will improve. It will help. Even only this barbing salon, you barb people hair. It's something. Handwork pays. It
Yeah.
pays. Even in Nigeria, when you
Yeah.
talk of here, yeah, it's even better
Better.
because there are more opportunity here. There are many jobs that Italian don't want to do.
So before we go now, what is your advice to people that feel like they can't learn the language, they can't go to the school, they can't learn anything again? What do you feel you can tell people like that?
There's nothing like I cannot. It depends on you. If anything you want to do in life, it depends on you. There's no age you cannot go to school. This language, don't look it like maybe is a thing you cannot come over. It's very easy. If you want to, I advise people, especially those that come this period, you have the opportunity. Go to that Italian school. Just spend a year. Be focused. You will see that this language is just English is even more harder than Italian language. When you come to read Italian language, English, the way you pronounce it is not the way you will
Yes.
write it.
Yes.
Italian language, the way you pronounce that is how you will write it. Let me tell you something that will shock you. I don't even know how to write Benin language when I was in Nigeria, but through Italian language, because their alphabet is similar to Nigeria Benin alphabet. So with in Italian language, I can pronounce when I see Benin name, all those our name Benin,
Yes.
the typical name, I can pronounce it just because of the
The way it
Italian
sound,
language. You
yes.
understand? So there are many things that people think that they cannot. Even myself, I was in that situation when I came to this country many years ago. I thought that I would not be able to
To
learn
learn
this
this
language,
language.
but now, yeah, I am. I work in the midst of Italian people. You understand? The where we Nigeria are really lacking when you come, even this time now around, many African countries they do go to this work, professional work.
Yes.
But we Nigerians,
We
you
don't
see,
want
oh,
to learn.
it's not good. We have opportunity. And another thing, and I will add, I know you did not ask me, even though you are working, anywhere you are working, you have to ask information concerning your benefit in that work. Because many of us will work, we don't know our benefit. The Italian will from there use you as a slave.
Yes.
That one is very important also.
I thank you for giving us these words and for being on Prime Life Studio. I'll see you next time. Thank you.